What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Here with Abby.
Yo.
Abby says, yo. So, we have one trade-in so far today. We got a Japanese PSP. This is a 3000 model, and it reads North American games perfectly fine. The only difference is that the X and the O buttons are swapped in the menus. So when you play a North American game, it's perfectly fine, but in the menus they are swapped. Along with that, we got this PSP 1001 model, which has some cracks right there. Both work, and Richard said that he'll be able to fix that one no problem. He said he has some extra pieces already. So, cool stuff. I'm about to head and take the packages, drop them off at UPS for Amazon, the Amazon shipment that I did yesterday. This is the rest of it here, this box. It is that Monopoly that we got from that little garage sale the other day. It's going to its own warehouse because it's oversized, but luckily Amazon has a great deal with UPS. And this thing, even though it's 4 pounds, it only cost me $4.58 to ship it. Go into UPS. Go into UPS. All right, we just got 2 packages in the mail here. We're going to unbox. You know, we'll do this one first. This one's from Viviana. Because I know what this one is, and it's going to be really cool. Probably going to have to do with the title of the vlog. Unless something else crazy is traded in. So, is this
This is a trade for a Sega Dreamcast with 1 game.
Alright.
He threw in freebies as well.
So we have a Need for Speed disc only. A couple manuals here for Game Boy. A baggie. Xbox 360 cables, or manuals. Other DS, PS3, random manuals. PS2. The case for an original Game Boy with some piece of plastic in there. I'm not really sure what that is.
Whoa.
Bunch of GameCube discs in here. We have Namco Museum. It's a little dusty, sorry. Star Wars, GoldenEye, Disc 1, NHL, X-Men, 007, Tony Hawk, Action Replay, 007, and Sonic Mega Collection. God, they're very dusty. We have Dead Space 3. We have a carrying case for a DS, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, another Game Boy manual, and the main thing, we have the NES version of the 3DS XL, and he said that this is new in the box, does have the new sticker from GameStop, but we will have to open it to make sure.
Which sounds really stupid, we know.
It sounds dumb.
But there's no circle seals on 3DS systems.
There's no seals on the box or anything, so we have to open it. But once we verify the contents on the inside, we should be able to tell if it's actually new or not. There should be like a little thin piece of tissue paper in between the system when it's closed. Typically, if someone's opened it, that's not going to be there. So, you know, it'll be pretty easy to tell once we get it open, so we will have to check. And then, where did I put the box cutter? This here.
Just casually leaves the box cutter open underneath a pile of stuff.
I'm a little worried, because of what this is. I'm a little worried that it possibly wasn't packaged very well. Because when he told me how much the shipping was going to be, I was like, there's no way. From the Netherlands to the United States, he told me it was going to be like $28, and I was like, there's no possible way. And so he sent me a screenshot, and that's what it said. And then once he actually went to ship it, he's like, yeah, it was like $70 to ship. So I knew that whatever he was looking at the first time couldn't have been right, because even just to ship like a 1 pound package would probably cost that amount. So
what is all that?
There's some paper in here. I'm just really hoping that what's in here didn't get damaged. So first, we have an Xbox sign with some plastic rattling around inside, which is not a good
sign.
sign.
And the cord is either taped or... I think that's probably just taped to make it shorter, I hope.
So, cable's kind of stuck in here. I told you guys that I had something coming that had a European plug, because these are from the Netherlands. So, I got that adapter. So, once I get these out, we're going to plug it in and see if it's working. I really hope it is. But it does have stuff rattling in there. And then there's one more. So this one, I want to keep. This one, we can sell. I don't really care. And we're not shipping this. Can't risk it being shipped twice. Come on.
Maybe we should cut the box down.
This is an Xbox 360 sign. Also from the Netherlands. So
they look like they're very similarly made.
Has the same type of plug, so you would need an adapter. But this one, I mean, we'll put it on display in here somewhere, but we'll probably put a price tag on it. So we're gonna pull out that adapter, get these plugged in, and see if they're still working. So it turns out the adapter that I grabbed from Goodwill does not physically fit.
Does it fit the other one?
The prongs on the signs are too thick to actually fit into this adapter. So I can find another one at Goodwill. They're pretty common. No, it doesn't fit into that one either. So neither sign fits into it. This was the adapter that I got. The prongs that are on the actual signs are just a little bit too thick. I see these kind of things all the time. You can get like these little travel kits and everything. I see them at Goodwill almost every time I go, so it won't be too difficult to find one. But it sucks that I can't just test them right now. But Richard is coming in. Richard's coming in today at some point. I'll ask him if he has an adapter or if he can maybe convert the plug. We'll see what happens, but I'll let you guys know. All right, guys, we have 4 more trades here to show you. These first 2 came from 2 separate people, just 2 Game Boy games each. We have Zelda, Oracle of Seasons, and Super Mario Land. And then we have Gradius, Interstellar Assault, and Rampage World Tour. And then these 2 both came in today, and Abby took in this one earlier, and then I took in this one, and Abby ran it through because she's running the register, and she recognized the last name of the guy that traded this in as the same last name of the guy that traded this in. And she was like, "Oh, do you have a brother?" And he said, "No." And she was like, "Oh, okay. We just had a guy in here earlier that kind of looked like you and, you know, has the same last name or whatever." And then after this guy left, Abby looked, because you have to make an account to do a trade-in, and she looked, and they had the same address. So either he was lying and he does have a brother, or I don't know, maybe it was like his cousin or something. So in the first one here, we have Pokemon Coliseum, disc only, Mega Man X Command Mission, Dinotopia, Namco Museum, Sonic Adventure DX, Metroid Prime 2, Star Fox Adventures, Summoner, Goddess Reborn. I think I might need that one. It's complete. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Naruto Clash of Ninja 2, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, Scorpion King, Star Fox Assault, disc only, and Tomb Raider Legend. And then the other bundle that came in, we have disc only Sims Bustin' Out, and disc only Skyrim, and disc only Zelda Collector's Edition. I have not checked for cases for any of these yet, so we may have some of them. Sims 2 Pets, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Digimon World 4, that one's complete. Then we have Animal Crossing Wild World, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Nintendogs, and then the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness GameCube system. So we have 2 of these now. There's a memory card in there, matching controller, then the Spice Orange controller here is third party. And this cable is probably trash, as you can see. So, yeah, it's just gonna go in the trash, but very cool stuff overall. Abby is working on this PS3 controller.
Getting all the hand cheese out of it.
Ew. She just replaced a battery because we got these replacement batteries for PS3 controllers. A lot of times they don't hold a charge or they don't charge at all. So we ordered these. We're going to be putting these in all of our PS3 controllers before selling them. And they come with the cable too, which is really nice because sometimes those can be a little difficult to hold on to. I pick them up at the outlet when I can, but I don't find too many of them. So we've been getting some stuff done, which is good. I'm working on something here. Show you guys once it's done. But yeah, pretty good day so far. All right, guys, the last 2 trades of the day here were already closed. So after this, we're going to be heading home. For the original Xbox, we got Outrun 2, Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, Ninja Gaiden, Tak the Great Juju Challenge, SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, Shrek 2, and Pac-Man World 3. And then we got a Super Nintendo traded in. Came with two controllers and a power cable. It's got a big crack on the bottom. One of the controllers has a crack too, so it's pretty much just going to Richard. Hopefully he can get it all fixed up. We got a Super Nintendo Game Genie, a Wii Motion Plus remote in the box, and then some Super Nintendo games here. We have Final Fight, NBA Jam, Super Mario World, Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City, Congo's Caper, Super Mario All-Stars, Aladdin, and The Lion King. So, pretty good stuff. We also got this little Bass Jump 2 MacBook speaker thing. My MacBook's kind of messed up right now. It doesn't allow me to install any DMGs that I download, so I can't install the drivers for that. We're going to try to download it at home and then put it on a flash drive, but I will actually use that thing. It's kind of cool. It's like an external subwoofer that you can plug in USB to your MacBook, and it'll play through the speakers, but then also through this. So, pretty cool.
I think
but
wanting to see like how we import stuff and put it on the thing.
Yeah,
someone talk
people.
about that. So,
this is our spreadsheet.
Yeah, we put the game name, where we got it, the full name, so the category, you know, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah.
MFG number, which is all whatever, what it is, game system accessory, abbreviation of the system, buy cost, sell price, and stock, how many we have in.
And you guys can ignore these buy costs because the stuff that we have, like...
We put the cost onto a sticky note, and I literally do 50% of what of what it's worth.
So, basically...
So it's not accurate, like, I didn't pay...
Like this top one, this gold and silver strategy guide.
I didn't pay $6
We didn't
for
pay $6 for it. You know, it could have been $1. It could have been more than $6. We don't know. These are not like completely accurate to what, you know what I mean, to what we actually spent on them. This is just, it adds up to the total, if that makes sense. So it's accurate to the total that we paid for everything, but it's not accurate per item.
Like Pokemon Red, we paid more than $12 for that, I believe.
We probably would pay $15 for Pokemon Red or something, but the other $3, because it says we paid $12, the other $3 is going into whatever that is, for example, or something.
Clearly, we didn't pay 10 cents for a Wii Motion Plus adapter.
Yeah.
So, what we do is we have the whole thing. This gets deleted, and then we download it as this, and then you have to rename it because it won't take it in, and we just do something random.
A lot of you guys have been interested in kind of seeing the little process here with our inventory software. But you don't want them to see how long the password is?
No. I think people would be able to guess it.
I highly doubt it.
So then we go down to here. I always back this up because sometimes it crashes. This, and then we log in for the second out of 3 times.
Logging in.
Oh my god, I cannot type today.
Abby has a bad habit of using cap locks instead of using shift.
I was taught differently than you are. Downloads this, and then you just make sure it's all in here properly.
They're all in there.
And then we go import all.
Then it'll go through everything, counts them off there. Takes forever.
Especially, well, there's 107 items, so. And then...
You're making me yawn.
Because I'm tired. It says 107 were imported, which is good, because that's the amount that we had. We go back.
Have to log in every time.
And log in again.
It's very annoying.
And then, again,
once we get back in here.
I back it up again. Oh. Oh my goodness, I hit that stupid button. Okay.
Abby hit the wrong thing.
I get in a
now
habit.
She has to log in again.
Yeah. I like get in this bad habit of clicking onto it.
Do.
Okay. So I'm actually pretty good at that. Utilities, and then we go inventory labels, vendor all, sort it from newest, I don't know what's newest to oldest. Did that? There you go. This is all my stuff.
So you see the manufacturer number there that she entered. It's just random, but.
And then go like this.
And we pick our label. Select the right printer because we have more than one. We have a couple. And then the labels get printed.
And some of these will have to be reprinted that like go into small baggies like DS games.
If we have like a Game Boy game or something, we use a different label, but that's how it goes.